and welcome back to the latest edition of the Laura and Becky Show, sponsored by Ringwood Hall Hotel and Spa and Dales and Peaks Estate Agents.
Whether you are new here or whether you are a regular listener to our podcast, we have a giveaway going on at the moment, so you need to keep listening.
Oh, yes, you need to know about this. You could be in a spa.
Oh, horizontal.
Oh, sounds blissful, doesn't it?
It is blissful.
Details on the way. Also, whilst you're here, give us a like, a subscribe, a follow and a review.
Right, let's get started. So do you remember when you were house hunting and we did it as a couple and basically everyone thought we were just a couple, an actual couple?
They did, yeah, because we turned up together and acted like a couple.
Do you remember when we went to that one house and the estate agent was just like the worst estate agent ever?
He was awful. He basically tried to put us off the house, wouldn't show us all of it, and was like lounging as he was talking to us. Lounging.
Well, at one point when we were in the hall, I pulled up the carpet, didn't I, and had to look underneath. I was like, oh my God, Becky, there's like the original tiles. And he was like, oh. And I was like, what? No, they're lovely. And he was like, oh. Ugh. And then at one point we're like, should we have a look upstairs? It's like, do you even want to bother going upstairs after you've seen the ground floor? And we were like, yes, please.
It was like he was a bit of a joker, wasn't it? It was like he did not want us to buy the house.
I reckon he wanted someone else to buy it, so he tried to put us off.
Yeah, there was something like that. But that is not what you want, is it? However, Dales and Peaks, the complete opposite to that rubbish estate agent.
Now, when I needed my house valued, someone from Dales and Peaks came over to my house.
Any good, were they?
Very good. Very nice.
Oh, hang on. Didn't you say that he smelt
amazing?
He
left a scent. And then he went to my mum's house. She rang me 10 minutes later and went, he's nice, isn't he? He would have stayed for tea, but he said he didn't have time.
Did she also think that he smelt nice?
Yeah. He left a waft.
I mean, that's what you want, isn't
that
it?
Is
Someone
what you want.
who
They're
smells
all
good.
Lovely.
Do you know, they're such a nice team at Dales and Peaks, and I think you want a nice person selling your house.
Yeah,
don't you? That's what you want. And I mean, if they're a bit good looking, it doesn't harm, does it?
If you want to meet the team, you can actually have a little look online. Yeah, go and have a look. It's dalesandpeaks.co.uk. I've just confessed something to you that I'm feeling at the moment. Do you remember you said about your friend has like a bit of a feeling she's going to get arrested?
Yeah, this is my friend Emma, who we talk about quite a lot on this podcast, actually. She phoned me the other day. We're just having a chat about life, you know? And she went, I've got this really weird feeling that she went, my friends and family are going to desert me and I'm going to be arrested and thrown in prison. I went, all right.
That is a weird feeling. I've got a weird feeling of like, I would say impending doom. I don't know if I mean that. I've got a feeling that I'm going to have to like go on the attack to protect. I'm going to have to be like a lioness protecting my cubs. Yeah, I'm going to be tested. Honestly, I was on a dog walk yesterday and I was like, what would I do? How would I fight? What implement would I use?
Ready? Your reflexes ready?
No,
We're like, hey,
yeah,
there's a moving bush.
Oi.
Hey, hey, what's that noise over there? There's a man walking a dog. Whee!
I love how whenever you talk about something kicking off and you trying to sort it, you always go, I went, oi, hey. I've never had to say that before, but you always go, hey. I'd love to see you in action doing that.
I just remembered something. You have seen me in action. Doing exactly that.
When?
Oh my God.
Where were you? When?
We were in Nonna's in Chesterfield.
Oh, hey, that's your friend down there. Was that when we were saving that woman? Have we ever told that story? We must have told that story. We must have. Yeah, Becky kicking off.
And when you tried to tell me,
I turned around and went, Becky, you went, oi. I went, oi. Oi, it's me. You don't mess with me. You had to drag you away, didn't I? Yeah.
You have seen me doing that.
Have you ever seen me kick off? Have I ever kicked off? Where was I recently where I proper kicked? Oh, no, you didn't see it, but you saw the aftermath because I came to meet you, didn't I? I had an argument with the old...
Oh, I saw the aftermath.
Bloody
yeah,
hell.
I've never actually seen you kick off in front of me.
But anyway, the point is, I've got a feeling that I'm going to have to protect. It might be you, it might be my kids, I don't know, but I've got that feeling.
Is this because of the war in Russia?
I don't know.
In Ukraine, sorry.
Yeah, maybe. Also, when the hubby and I went food shopping last night, a lot of empty shelves, and it started making me feel a bit uneasy.
This
Do
has
I think
worried you, isn't it?
Triggering from lockdown.
Oh, it's lockdown
I
vibes.
didn't like the feeling. I've got that feeling that something bad is going to happen. I think it's probably lockdown that's done it to us all, and we're a bit like,
yeah. Well, you never know
a
what's
big
going to come
global
next.
thing could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think because winter's coming and the mornings are getting darker,
dark.
the evenings are
And
drawing
I'm watching
in.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, that ain't helping, love. You need to
mate.
stop watching
Well, I
that.
can't. I was watching it this morning as I was getting ready.
Mate, that's
I watched
not
him
right.
eat. I watched him cook someone's liver and eat it as I'm getting ready. Like, doo-dee-doo. How shall I start my day? I know. Honestly,
That is not the way to start your Tuesday morning,
Everyone's
love.
watching it though. Everyone is
someone
watching
texted
it.
me last night, been like, "Shall I start it?" I was like, "Well, Laura said not to watch it. So it's terrifying."
It's stomach churning. But
Oh, I
it's
might watch it
so
tonight.
good. No, don't. No, Becky, please. No. God,
everyone-
you're on the edge enough as it is. Don't watch that. Jesus Christ.
But I'm getting FOMO because everyone's watching it. You keep talking about it. Everyone's going on about it. Every time I put Netflix on, it's there. I'm going to have to watch it.
He is weirdly attractive, though, but we talked about this yesterday. So, yeah, I've just got that feeling at the moment.
I think as well, like with all the energy prices and talk of like we're not going to be able to put the heating on or use our kettles and stuff in the winter. I think it's that we feel like we're in for a long, hard winter.
we are,
You know,
though.
we.
I think
Are
we
we?
are. Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about this in a little bit, aren't we? Because we might have got some little tips on how to get
Really?
through this winter.
Can't wait for that.
Stick with us.
I ain't got any tips of you. You got one.
I've written some down.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, no, for real. I've got some
You
tips.
Martin Lewis.
Yeah, that's me. I've been thinking about it, honestly.
That's me.
I had to ring British Gas yesterday because I was worrying about it so much.
Right, so let's talk about that, shall we? So, I need to go home and do some admin.
You love it when I say
know,
that
I was
to you.
like, she's going to sit and watch bloody Netflix. Anyway, you were looking at your heating, weren't you? Because you were a bit panicked that you were going to have to...
Well, I don't really understand what's going on. I know prices are going up. That's all, and we're going to have to pay more. That's all I know. So I thought, right, get your head around it, Becky. So I sat down with my laptop at the table and I wanted to know what sort of rate I was on. And when it finishes, anyway, I'm on a fixed rate until end of November. So I messaged you and Dave. Actually, I went, guys, does this mean I don't have to worry about how much I'm putting the heating on until end of November? You're both like, yep, you're fine until end of November. So I did a little victory
Then what are
dance.
you going to do at the end of November, though?
Well, this is where my tips come in. My
Oh,
tips, yeah.
right,
So I've been
okay.
researching what to do.
Right. So
I mean, listen, they're pretty obvious tips. Do you want them now?
should we do them now?
Yeah.
Let's do them now.
I mean, listen, I'm sure everyone's thought of this, but stick some big jumpers on. That's tip number one.
Jesus. Oh, hold on to your hats, people. This is going to be life-changing. We're all going to be saved this winter because of Becky's tips. So put a jumper on.
Or two, maybe put two on.
Right.
And a vest. Go back to wearing vests.
Okay.
Long johns, maybe.
Right.
Get the layers on, is what I'm
Okay.
trying to say.
Yeah.
Also, and I'm going to credit you with tip
Oh,
number
so this
two.
is my tip that you've stolen.
Yes.
That I didn't even know I've got.
Yes.
Go on.
Get yourself an electric blanket,
Oh,
people.
yeah. Well, people mocked me for a couple of years. Mocked me.
I believe some
Took
people
the
called you
piss
an
out
old
of-
lady.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. But now, they're twice the price and everyone's buying them.
And look who's laughing
I
now.
had mine on last night, actually. Yeah. Yeah. They are bloody brilliant.
It does. Whenever you put a story on of you and your electric blanket, I do get a bit jealous. I think, oh, I'd love one of those.
Well, I mean, I got mine. Where did I get mine from? Middle Isle of Aldi, I think. Oh, no, I didn't. I got mine from Amazon, but I know they're selling them in Aldi at the moment.
Are
so,
they?
yeah.
So get yourself an electric blanket. Someone was telling me about one as well the other week. We're talking about electric blankets. And apparently there's like a furry, luxurious one you can get that you have on the couch that you put on.
Yes.
I mean, mate,
Yeah.
that's us now for the winter. Electric blankets sorted.
I've got another one that I saw actually on a TikTok. You know, the biggest nightmare I have is drying clothes in the winter because tumble dryers just suck up energy, don't they? It's so expensive. Anyway, this woman was like, check this out. It's an air dryer. So you know those dryers, the thing, not an air dryer. Yeah, just a dryer. What do you call them?
A stand that you
Yeah,
put them on.
that's it. What are they called?
An airing, an airer. Anyway, those
Yeah, you
stands
just put
that
them
you
up.
put
Yeah. But it's a radiator one. So it heats
Mate, I've
up.
got some. Oh,
No, not once you. no, not the ones you hook on the radiator. The actual thing itself.
it's heated.
Yes,
There you go. Tip number 3.
that is bloody brilliant. I'm definitely going to get one of them.
I might
Any more
as well.
tips?
Yes. So people are saying not to have coffees and tea at home. You need to go out and buy, because boiling your kettle is going to cost a fortune. And basically, don't work at home. Go to cafes and charge your phone up whilst you're in cafes and restaurants. Don't do it at home.
What's it? Don't have a hot drink when you're inside. That's just weird. And plus, the fact it's really expensive now. You know, those peppermint teas we had yesterday, £6 for a peppermint tea.
Stop. So £3 each.
Yeah,
That's
when
outrageous.
I paid for it, I was like, Jesus. So I don't know about that one.
Well, the thing is, I think it's going to work out cheaper than if you keep boiling your kettle through the day.
Remember that story of that old lady that just spent the day on a bus because it was heat. It was hot on the bus.
Mate, that'll be us this winter. That will be us pootling round on buses.
On a bus?
Yeah. Actually, I've just thought of something. You could boil your kettle first thing in the morning, fill up a flask of coffee for the day.
Yeah,
That would last
That's
you.
a good. That is.
Go get a flask, people. Go get flasks.
You could do that. That's a good idea. Oh, look at you. Right. What else could we do?
Were you saying about a microwave?
Oh, apparently, yeah. Alice Beer did something on this morning. She was like, none of us have used our microwave since the 80s. It was a bit odd.
I use mine.
Yeah, it was a bit strange. But anyway, she's basically saying it's time to get them back out because they save. I'm not a massive fan of microwaves, I have to say. Definitely not defrosting meat in a microwave. What the...
But when times are hard, mate, didn't you tell me about a slow cooker as well?
Yeah, Get yourself a slow cooker and an air fryer. They're supposed to be really good as well. Basically, don't use your gas oven.
Do not put that on this
because
winter.
that's the thing, isn't it? That
Yeah.
and your central heating. Oh, and also as well, turn off your radiators in the rooms that you aren't using. So basically, in the day, if you have to have your heating on, just have it on in like a couple of rooms downstairs because you don't need to heat all your house.
And heat rises, doesn't it? As
Yeah,
well?
yeah. I've ordered lots of logs. William delivered them. Oh, in fact, I need to pay him. Remind me.
Pay William.
Yes, I've got lots of logs for my fire.
Well, I've got a fire, but I've never used it yet because it was the summer. Well, sort of going into summer when I moved in. I need a chimney sweep, though, just to go and check it all out and see if it's okay.
Yeah.
You know,
And then you need to get your fire going.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Can William do my logs as well?
Yeah, he can do your logs.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Just thought of one more thing as well.
Right, here we go. We'll end on this, shall we?
The good old, faithful hot water bottle.
Yes.
You can't beat them. I bought one the other day, and it's one that goes around your neck. Imagine that. It's heaven.
Well, there we go. Tips
There we go.
for
Our
the
tips.
winter, guys.
Thank us later.
If you've got any, let us know. thelauraandbeckyshow@gmail.com. It's that time of the podcast where we are going to give out our second letter on our giveaway.
I'm excited for this. If you haven't got the first letter from yesterday's podcast yet, you need to go back and listen because there will be a different letter on each daily podcast that spells out a treatment you'd have in a spa.
Now, you can win the Orchid Escape Package at Ringwood Hall Hotel and Spa. And I'm just going to read out some things that you get. You get a welcome smoothie shot.
Lovely.
You get use of a towel and a robe. Oh, who doesn't like a
delightful.
robe? Who doesn't like a robe?
Are you even in a spa if you don't have a robe?
Also, you get flip-flops that you get to keep.
I kept my mate from there.
A selection of canapes, a 25-minute spa treatment, and access of the spa facilities. And let me tell you, those spa facilities are amazing.
Now, listen, we had to go. We were forced to go and test it for you.
Forced.
We didn't want to. We did not want to.
We
We went in
said
kicking
no.
and screaming. They
Yeah.
forced us.
They dragged us in.
So listen, we've tested it for you. We can assure you it's okay.
Listen, it's for two people. So whether you want to take like your mate or your mum or you want to give it away as a Christmas present, whatever. Today's letter is...
Letter number E.
Letter
number E? No, hang on. It's E.
It's E.
It's E.
That's
No
the
numbers.
letter. If you want to have a look at Ringwood Hall, have a look at their website. ringwoodhall.com. Right, what's going on in the world? Jupiter last night.
Yeah, I kind of, this has passed me by. And normally I'm all about the moon and full moon and all that.
It was the closest it's been to Earth for 59 years. It was big. It was big, bright in the sky. Bloody
colour?
Jupiter. Oh, it's just like a star.
Oh,
but it was a
nice.
big, bright star. That's mental. That's Jupiter.
Yeah, I missed that.
Don't you think it's weird how we all walk around just like, oh, there's the moon.
Yeah, there's a planet.
There's the sun.
Yeah. Like it's normal
Yeah,
behaviour.
and we're just all trusting the fact that we're not going to like crash into it.
Well, you say this. There's something that happened, wasn't there?
Right, so this is our mate for today. You say you say what you think happened.
Well, we were saved from an asteroid last night.
Right, by who?
Well, I haven't read the full story.
Have
but
you not?
I
Do you know what? That's funny because, I mean, it wasn't like a scene at a Deep Impact last night.
Well, all I saw was I clicked on
When did you see this morning?
Yeah, but I clicked on it, but I was sort of like rushing around to get in here. This is the headline on the Mail Online. Astonishing moment, NASA's DART spaceship smashes into asteroid travelling at blah, 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 in first planetary defence test that could save the world from catastrophic collision with a space rock.
Right, this is another thing. You know, we started the podcast with me saying impending doom. I just think it's going to be something like that. I just think there's going to be something hurtling towards Earth and we're just all screwed. And there you go. But anyway, listen, that was like an experiment. It was 7 million miles away, that. All they did was crash like an old... Because, you know, going round the Earth in orbit, shit tons of old satellites and old things just like circling us. What they did is they just crashed one of them into a meteorite.
And it was successfare Good. Well, that's good.
But I don't think it was...
It wasn't coming towards the Earth.
No, I think they were just testing it. But why are they testing it?
Why are they telling us? Well, don't tell us. Just
there's too many bad things that have happened. There's too many.
I know. This is why you've got this sense of impending doom.
Yeah, I think I'm just enough now. We just want Christmas.
Listen, why don't we go and have a nice day today to take your mind off it? Why don't we go and do a bit of shopping? How about that, love? Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that'll cheer you.
I'll stop worrying about impending doom in Primark.
And Zara.
Back tomorrow.